we hang on as the boats really throttle on. Now we were at 150 horsepower, just watch us being left behind now. This is flat out central. Wacky races, guns to hell of it's loose as the boats head off down the waters of the herring fleet. Absolutely flat out, trying to race to get to the spots they want to before their competitors. This is absolute flat out, fast and furious racing here.
Boat number 24 now, and this is the current leaders after 2.5 hours. This is the Czech team of Radek, Filip and Martina Štěpky. They've had a pike of 117 centimetres. They've had 3 zander, and they've also had a perch. Now they'll be chasing 2 more perch to fill their card, but that's an absolutely incredible start for Radek and Martin. And it was a perch, and a good one too, making it very nearly a full card for the Czech pairing. 1 more perch would complete their day. Of course, the rules are that they need 3 zander, 3 perch, and then 1 pike. And a lot of the time it's the pike that makes the difference. The bigger that pike, the better it is. And 117 centimetres is an absolutely massive pike. You can see there they're very pleased with that, and they're just recording their catch. Quite a clever way of fishing this. They've caught the pike they're after, they've caught their zander, and now what they need is perch. And they've come to the shallower, weedier areas. They know exactly where those perch are going to be, and what they're doing is they're moving quite quickly, and there's a fish on. Absolutely brilliant start for these guys. This could potentially now be a full card if this is a perch. Yes, they've got it. They know how much that is. It's not a massive perch, but it is a perch, and that means that they are the first team to fill their card today. And we know that if you want to win this tournament, you've got to get 3 full cards. With a pike of 117 centimetres as their decider, you know what, these lads are going to be very, very difficult to beat. That is a great, great start. So there it is, day 1 has now come to a close, and what a day it's been. There's been fish all over the place. Quite a few people have filled their cards, but it's Radek, Filip and Martina Štěpky that lead the way, with Lawrence leading the team event. Boat number 24 now, and this is the current leaders, the Czech team of Radek, Filip and Martina Štěpky. They are fishing around the bridge stanchions here, the supports that this massive bridge has been built on. They're moving, but they're not going to move far. They've still got the trolling motor out at the front, and we'll probably see them just try around these stanchions here. And this is a really, really clever bit of angling going on now. They've already got their 3 perch, they've got their pike, and they've got their 3 zander. So they've got a very relaxed day's fishing ahead of them. We're not halfway through the day at the moment. You can hear the bridge rattling above us. And what they're doing is they're trying to catch bigger zander than the ones they've already got. They're unlikely to catch a bigger pike. The perch aren't going to make that much of a difference. But if they can increase a 40 centimetre zander to a 60 centimetre zander, and they can do that 3 times, that will be a massive, massive difference. So this is it, the final day, the final frontier, the final countdown, call it what you will, but this is where the event will be decided. By 4:15 this afternoon, Central European time, we will have a winner. We will have probably a new champion. The boats are forming up behind me. The same thing as has happened on day 1 and day 2 will happen today. There will be a sprint. It will be down the herring fleet, and we've seen that a lot of boats are going to be going down towards the bottom end. It's a big, big journey. It's a big, big day. There's a big prize, and we need a big winner. This is the World Predator Classic. It's very tight at the top, but we have the big 5. In first place with a 4th and a 1st, it is Thomas Engert and Mark Pachowski from Germany.
Today it's going to be massive. This is where it counts.
Just 1 point behind them, 6 points. It's the Czech team, 1st on day 1, 5 on day 2, Radek, Filip and Martina Štěpky.
This is the big one.
We're around about halfway through the final day now, and I've got to tell you that it has been an incredibly gripping scenario that's been going on with the scoreboard. Now, there was a little bit of jockeying, everybody was finding their positions, but we've got some of the big 5 exactly where we thought they would be, right at the top of the pile. And if I was to tell you there are 2 teams that are head-to-head swapping places between 1st, 2nd, 2nd, 1st, 1st, 2nd, it's changed 3 or 4 times in the last half an hour, and one of the teams are these guys behind me here, the English team of Matt Boast and Jan Boomsma. Now they've caught their perch and they've caught their zander really quickly. They now need a pike to fill their cod. But they're being chased, and they're being chased by the Czech pairing, the guys that won on day one. The guys that are also incredibly consistent, Radka Filipa and Martina Štěpky. Now they are in exactly the same position. They've caught their perch, they've caught their zander, they need a pike too. This is now becoming two heavyweight pairs slugging it out. One of them fishes for Westin, the other pair fishes for Lawrence. We've got a manufacturer's head-to-head battle going on at the same time. It's really tight now. The big question on my mind is who's going to catch the biggest pike? That really is going to be the decider. They'll both catch one for sure.
History was being made, but in the dying stages there was a drama. Radka Filipa and Martina Štěpky, they managed to get their pike, and with just 6 minutes left on the clock they overtook both the Belgians and the British pairing to take the overall win and also the title. What an incredible finish.
Can have Martina Štěpky and Radek Filipa from the Czech Republic can come forward.
And now you see the 2019 World Brother Classic champions.